Hey guys, this is Comic Inno, and today I'm doing a review for Spider-Girls issue 1, and obviously was very excited to read this book. I am a huge Mayday Parker fan. If you guys don't know, I might be the biggest Mayday Parker fan there is, so I was really excited to read this. Now, diving in, just to let you guys know, read Spider-Geddon issue 2 before you read this. They do say it in small print in the beginning, so definitely read that issue. Also, this is very much in the vein of Renew Your Vows, so if you haven't been following up with that series, you might want to read a couple of issues before you get into this one. Overall, I think it's new reader friendly, but I think you'll get a lot more out of it if you've been caught up with Renew Your Vows. So, with this book, we get to see Annie is teaming up with her parents, and her visions aren't being handled well. Something's been going on with them. She's connected to something, and we don't know what. And in the mix of all this, we get to see May and Anya come to this world, which was set up in Spider-Geddon, and they're wondering why this world has not been attacked. And they team up with Annie and her parents, and obviously May is upset, and not trying to show it, but she's sad. I won't even say upset. She's very sad, because she's seeing obviously something that pretty much represents her family and everything that she's lost. So she is sad, and Annie's kind of picking up on that. But we also get to see MJ learn this is the daughter that they would have had. So MJ is also upset and kind of breaks down a little bit in the end of this issue. So we do get to see a lot of emotions come out of this one, and it sets up for, I guess, Spider-Geddon and the next issue, where the parents are going to be off in Spider-Geddon trying to avoid the inheritors, or, you know, try to make the inheritors avoid their world, but then Annie, May, and Anya are going to be staying at in this world. That way they could figure out the scrolls and the totems. And I really enjoyed this. First, talking about the team-up aspect, I just love that it's all these Spider-Girls teaming up, and all of them being connected in a really interesting way. We have Anya, who is not blood-related, but has the whole totem thing that honestly has not been touched upon in a really long time, and that was something that was really unique about her character, and which is why I wish that her name was still Arana, to stay with you know, her culture and in the background of this spider mythos for her. But we get to see that connection, not connect to Annie's visions that, you know, maybe they're connected to the totems. And of course, you know, the bigger aspect of this issue being May and Annie's connection, that they didn't know about each other, and they're not, I guess they're kind of like sisters. I wouldn't say they're the same person at all, because Annie would be like if May and Peter had a second child who was a girl in the MC2. MC2. So that's, they're pretty much sisters. And we get to see Annie, who just learned that her mother had a miscarriage with the first child, see, oh my god, this is who that person would be. So really hitting on those emotional moments through the script, and also through the artwork. I really like these somber moments, the shadowing. I'm going to show you the MJ scene again. Let me get there. It's more towards the end. But yeah, you really get to see some of those emotions. And same for May. You could really see that she's upset, but she doesn't want to say it. You know, she's just trying to, like, go through the motions in a way, but I also don't think it takes away anything from what May was as a character. I think in the other stories, she's so angry, and there are definitely moments where May is angry, but she's able to balance it a little bit better, and that's something I've seen not represented well in Spider-Geddon so far, where she's just always, like, shouting her emotions. Here, I really think it was the perfect balance of the emotions being released, but still who May is as a character, where there are those kind of somber moments where she kind of bottles it up inside until she explodes. So I really like that subtlety in this issue, and overall really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good setup. Like I said, I like the way they connected these characters. I'm excited to read the next issue. I thought it was a really good tie-in to Spider-Geddon, but a really good character story overall. Only complaints about the issue, there's some art things in this issue where I guess continuity didn't quite make sense. Like, May at one moment gets hit, but is not actually hit. She, like, falls over and someone hits her. This is the moment. where she's like, oh my god, I'm falling, but you don't actually see anyone hit her, so that angle was kind of weird. And there was another moment too, I think more towards the end, where some of the continuity could have been better. Trying to remember which side it was. But yeah, there's just some shots like that where I wanted another beat. Oh, it was where MJ leaves the room. So we get to see Annie's face, and she's like, where's Mom? But you never see Mom leave, so I kind of wish there was another panel where you just see MJ leave. So there's just small moments like that. But I actually really like the cartooniness of the artwork. I think this is the best artwork we've seen from Renew Your Vows in a really long time. I especially like the way May was drawn, because one thing also that's kind of bothered me about, I guess, Spider-Verse Spider-Geddon May, is her hair. Like, I don't know why, it just looks kind of weird to me, some of the artwork. And this, I really like May's new style, because if you don't know, like, especially in the old days, I feel like, you know, May's fashion has grown so much as she grew up. I liked, you know, her short hair, and then she had her longer hair. And this, it's more styled, and I think that was much more like May than it was in Spider-Geddon / Spider-Verse. So I really like this style. It's more modern. It gives a modern twist to her short hair era of the character. So I really like the style for all the characters. I think it was very sleek, and overall facial expressions were really good. There's some times where you would zoom out. Maybe some of the panels felt a little rushed. Like over here, kind of wish there's a little bit more with Peter and MJ's facial expressions. But overall, like I said, big improvement for the art, and there's a lot of cool stuff to look at here, especially with character design. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this in-depth review of Spider-Girls. Of course, I'll have an in-depth review for issue 2 and 3. I'll be covering this series and hopefully spreading the word about the series, because I want to see more Mayday, and I would love to see more Arana too, but like I want to see more Mayday, and the only way we're going to get that is if these type of books sell, and we show that we want more Mayday. So please go support this book. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links to my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.